Hello, souls! How are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we're going to make another missing person reading, and the case I chose is the recent disappearance of Nancy Young. This 29 years old Californian woman went missing in Guatemala while she was on a yoga retreat with a group, and she went missing while kayaking with them. However, they didn't bother to report her disappearance, nor to pay the rooms they stayed in, and they just packed and went back to the US. So we are going to check what actually happened, who is responsible for her disappearance, where is she at right now, are they going to find her? So if you're curious, stay to the end of this reading, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I remind you that all the information in this video is alleged. So let's start with the first question. What actually happened? What do we have here? Have the Tower, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and Eight of Wands. So we see something unexpectedly happen, and with the Ten of Swords here, we see somebody who got unexpectedly backstabbed and betrayed by their friends or by people they were in good relationship with. This happened next to a lake or to a water. We see her looking at the water, so she is right there. I will double check the exact location, but there are some boats who are sailing in that location, and she's indicating the location, so there's some boat nearby. And we see something that is moving fast. This could be water that is moving fast, some unexpected movement. Something moving fast. Who is responsible for her disappearance? Who is responsible? Who is responsible for Nancy's disappearance? We see Judgment, King of Cups, Temperance, Page of Pentacles, and Justice. So these cards are telling me that it was something that was decided from above, so something that was fated. And here I don't see the King of Cups as a physical person. I see him more like the spirit of water, like the element of water. And with the Temperance card, we see that somebody is next to the water, next to the shore, and perhaps she hits something. and something is moving in the unexpected direction. Perhaps there was some movement of water under the surface that was unexpected, and she appears as the Page of Pentacles. So she appears as somebody who is lacking some sort of experience with a certain situation. So she didn't have the needed experience to deal with this situation, and she didn't take some sort of precaution or measures to deal with this situation, and this was the final outcome. Like, it was a result of her actions or lack of actions. Why these people decided not to talk to the police directly and to went back to America? Why they didn't? It appears that they didn't care for Nancy. Why they didn't say anything? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So there were two major opinions. One part of the group, or two people, were arguing, and they were deciding what to do, what not to do. And then eventually this decision was taken not to speak to anybody. And I see financial interest here. Like they decided to do it in order to prevent some financial loss or to get in trouble. And mainly there was a woman who said that no action needs to be taken in this case. So there's a female leader in this group. So are they going to speak to the police and disclose all the details of what happened? Five of Cups. They regret what happened, and some of them regret that they didn't help Nancy. But like, it's the long distance that made them take this decision easier, in a easier manner. Somehow this made them feel like this event, it's far from them. We see the Ten of Swords, so they regret this situation when Nancy disappeared in the water, but they see it also as something like very distant. And we see her once again as somebody who is inexperienced, and so they decided that it was her fault. And we see also a male figure who was somebody who is very financially prepared, and he was also advising the other people. Let's see, where is Nancy right now, where she can be found. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Wands, There's some sort of a hill here next to the water. And this card, if you remember, appeared in the disappearance of Nicola Bulley. So perhaps we are going to have the same situation, like she's in the water and the water is being searched, but nobody found her. And later, same place is being searched once again and she appears. So she's in this river or lake and there's some sort of a mountain or hill next to her location. This is the like indicating where, at what distance or at what point her body can be found. Also here, as a background, we see these hills. She's some sort of attached to something, Maybe there are rocks with the swords card. So there's something solid and sharp there. Are they going to find her? Are they going to find her? Yes. Once again, we see mountains and water. And yes, she's going to be found. Her body is going to be found. And she is going to return home, back home. Her body, her remains are going to be returned to her family and reunited with them. This will cause a lot of stress, of course, and will change their family's family's life forever, but it will also give them peace and will allow her to rest in peace too. How the person who is responsible for her disappearance looks like, I want to double check, even though it appeared that this was some sort of element of nature, that there was no human fault. I just want another confirmation. So this should be she. This should be her. This should be Nancy. This is some independent woman who knows what to do in her life. She's taking care of herself and she's earning her own money. We need to also double check the rest of the group, how they look like. But here we see like somebody who looks like Nancy, a little bit like an independent woman. Why she was in distress during the day of her disappearance? Why she was in distress? It's a secret. 10 of Cups. Hanged Man. Somebody got really drunk that night, the night before, and she said something not very good. She gave her judgment on this situation, like somebody was almost dead the night before because drank a lot. And here we have her once again as the 9 of coins or 9 of pentacles. So finally, let's see if Nancy wants to be channeled, if she has to say something to her family perhaps. It's a no. So that was the reading, my dear souls. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this kind of readings, give me thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.